if in this year 2026 YouTube is still not recommending your videos, that is, you're not seeing this on your analytics yet. It simply means that you are going to be struggling again and again on YouTube until YouTube begins to recommend your videos to your audience themselves. In today's video, I'll be showing you how this is your fault and how you can improve it. Is your fault because you do not know the things you're supposed to know, or you're not implementing the things you're supposed to be implementing, or you're leaving everything to chance, luck, and I don't know. But you can change this, right? That is the good news. You can actually change this. The moment I began to implement some of these things I'm going to be sharing now, I began to see changes on my YouTube dashboard. Now, the very first thing I'm talking about is keywords, right? That's like the number one thing. Some persons have asked me, what are keywords? I don't know what you mean by keywords. What do you mean by keyword? It can also be referred to as tags or SEO, right? When you hear someone say SEO, they're talking about keywords. When you hear someone talk about tags, talking about keywords. And what are these? These are specific words that are particular to your own niche, right? Every niche has a keyword. For instance, people who are baking is a keyword for them. The meat pie is a keyword because people come on YouTube to search for how to make meat pie. Even how to is a keyword, right? For this video I'm making now, YouTube recommendation will be one of my keywords. So if you don't know how to set up your keywords for your videos, this can be one of the reasons why your video is not ranking or is not being recommended to your audience. With that being said, the next thing you will need to know is that you need to check out keywords from other creators and see how they are implementing or using them in their videos. You don't know what to be left out. Let me not take much of your time. Let me quickly show you this screen record and explain to you how you can check their keywords and how you can use it on your videos. The very first thing is to check the keywords that creators in your niche are using. It is very important because if you don't know the keywords, you might not know what to put. If you go to ChatGPT can give you some suggestions, but I will always advise that you also check that of your colleagues or people that are already doing well in your niche so that you know exactly what they are using. Because when you have keywords from their own niche, from your own niche, possibilities are you will be able to scale. Okay, Princess Chamaka, she's one person that I look up to when it comes to my kind of videos, right? So let me use hers as a case study. So I'll click on that particular video that is playing and click on the hamburger sign, click on share, and then I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to copy the link, then I'm going to head over to Chrome browser. When I come here on Chrome browser, let me open a new site, right? I'm going to come here on Chrome browser and I'm going to type MW metadata, right? MW metadata, and I'm going to allow the site to open up. Okay, it's going to open up like this, right? So I'm going to pick up this first one and allow it to still open up. When it opens up like this, right, it opens up like this very space where I have HTTPS, right? I'm going to be inputting that particular link that I copied here. Then I'll click on submit. All right, so it's going to give me a countdown, and then if it's successful, when I scroll down, I'm going to be seeing it open up like this for me. Now, two ways you can use this. You can use if maybe you're creating but a topic around the same topic that she has created, right? You can come here and get ideas like the tags that she used, right? You can get ideas from here. Um, you can also get the hashtags she used. You can get her location. You can get the what they call the category, right? You just go ahead and see how she did hers. This particular website is going to help you see what the creator has done. So you can just go through it, see how she did hers, and use that same keywords, tags, and all that on your own video. But this is where I want us to pay attention to right now. We're not copying for this particular video. We're copying for the channel. Now, if you scroll down to her channel, you're going to see channel keywords. This is where I want us to pay attention to. Channel keywords. You have channel growth, YouTube
tutorials and all of that. If you check in here, you see that she included some names of few creators that she is also looking up to, people that are doing well in her niche or in our niche, right? So this is another trick that some creators use. You get to put one or two creators that you know that their videos are ranking well on YouTube. Go ahead and impute their names in your channel keyword. Now I'm going to head over to my YouTube studio, the desktop side. It opens up like this. Right, this is my channel. When it opens up like this left hand part here, you see some icons. The one you want to pay attention to, or where you want to put your keywords, is where you want to put your keywords is this place where you have settings, right? Where you have settings, you click here on the settings icon and allow it to open. It's going to open up like this. When it opens up like this, where you have channel, right? When you click on channel, right, you have keywords. As you can see, I already inputted some of my keywords. If I choose, right, I already did this snaps and I already did it. So if I want to, I can just go ahead and use the ones that Presidential Marker has used. But I'm not going to be using them word for word. No, I'm not going to be using them verbatim, right? I'm going to ensuring that I optimize it to suit my own channel. And how do I do this? I'm going to head on to ChatGTP, right? I'm going to be heading over to ChatGTP to okay. I'm going to be heading over to ChatGTP to ensure that I get the maximum results for all I want. I'm using ChatGPT the website version. You can use the app version, but for me tonight I'm using the website version. So um let's go back to Meta, W Meta, right? So when I come here on W Meta, I'm just going to highlight on the keywords I want to copy and scroll down and click on copy. Now you're going to be doing this for at least 3 to 4 different accounts, right? Registration marker is just one. You will do for any other person that you look up to your niche. And let's say if my own niche now is I look up to Glory C, so like Sonia, Ben did it, Jazzy Studios, Bookie, I'll just go ahead and look for the pick like this 2 to 3 or 4 different accounts like this. Repeat the same thing I have done. Copy the tags. Then I'm going to come back here on ChatGTP, right? I'll come back here on ChatGTP and impute those tags. When I copy it, this retry, if you don't want to get it. When I come here on ChatGTP, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to impute those, keywords and impute all the other ones that I have, copied from chat, right? So as you can see, Prince Rock actually went into her name, just, freestyle this whole thing. So when I copy all of them, I'm going to say, enhance, enhance these keywords to suit my channel. It shouldn't be more than 500 characters. Now, why does it for 500 characters? When you come down here on when you come down here on your what's it called channel, right? When you come down here to your YouTube studio, you can see here that the limit is 500. So you just have to use only 500 characters, or else you're going to have a danger sign. It's not going to go through. So I'll just go ahead and do that. Then come down here and impute the keywords that it gives to me, right? I'll come back here and impute the keywords it gives to me. Now, remember I said I will do for 2 to 3 different accounts like that so that I have plenty to, I have plenty to give to it. I just give it what I copy to Presidential Marker's own, and this is what I've given to me. So I'll just go ahead and put at least from different accounts. It's going to just minimize it, give me the best, and minimize it to 500 characters, and I can come back, copy it, and take it down to this part, take it down to that point there to impute the keywords. Oh, don't confuse me, please. Alright, so I'm going to take it back to my what's it called studio desktop site to impute the keywords. When I'm done that, I'll click on save and then I'll click on save. So when that is done, when that is done, I'll go ahead and check for my eligibility, the advanced setting. I'll check the advanced setting, ensure that is at no, set this as not meant for kids. Then the feature eligibility, ensure that all your own is enabled. How do you get them enabled? Usually the very first one is usually turned on, right? The usually first one is turned on when you begin. But to get the second one turned on, you have to reach a requirement. You have to meet the requirements of number one, and then you verify your phone number. You put a valid phone number, verify it, and then that one will get turned on. Then for the third one, you meet the requirements of standard intermediate, which is verifying your phone number. Then you can use video verification, you can use valid ID card, you can use channel history. For this particular channel, I used my channel history, but for my other channel that I created, I used video verification. It was a very easy, like very easy. I did not have any issues when I was using the video verification option. You can also use a valid ID card, probably your team, your name or your international passport to get the verification done. Now, when you are done with all of this, then you are certain that you have fully optimized your channel. You are certain that your channel is ready. You know, when people search for it, when people search for those keywords they have imputed, they can easily see your channel. Now, this same thing that you have done when you're uploading a video, right? When you're uploading a video, like I said, it is also important that you go ahead to check the tags that this particular creator used for that particular, it just in case you're doing the same video or something similar to it. If you're doing something similar to it, you don't need to start ranking your head again to get tags. As you can see here, the tags you usually use, I think just four tags: YouTube tutorials, how to grow your YouTube channel, subscribers growth, how to get more views. These are just the tags that she used for this particular video. Go ahead and copy it. You can add more or reduce it. It depends on what you want, right? Go ahead and copy that tags. Go ahead and look for more tags to add if you want to add more tags. But if otherwise, just use that one. Her topic, right? You can also look at the topic and see how a topic says here, before you start the fitness journey in 2026, watch this. You can try to use the same topic, but it's always advisable that you tweak your own. It shouldn't be exactly the same. You could just say, before you start the fitness channel in this year, 2026, go ahead, do this first, right? Do this first. It mustn't be exactly the same. So you're not completely doing a copy and paste. You can copy, but you don't have to be a copycat, right? So even your thumbnail, I made a video, this particular one showing up here, that you can replicate this particular thumbnail without doing so much, right? So this is just it for the keywords and optimization. I also made a video about how to use vidIQ to optimize your channel, right? To put in keywords to optimize your channel. And then I noticed that recently vidIQ has improved they have changed the interface of their site. Don't worry, I have a video for you that you can watch in case you're confused about how to navigate vidIQ. You can watch that video to understand how to navigate. Now, with that being said, the next thing that you need to um, pay attention to is your description, right? Now, let me get to my YouTube app itself. I'll open my YouTube app and then I'm going to click on the big part where I have my picture, my logo showing, right? Now, click on where I have my info. I'll click here. When it opens up like this, I'm going to click on edit channel, right? I'll click on edit channel. Now, when it opens up like this, where I have description, I'm just going to go ahead and put in the right description. When you put in the right description, you can ask chat for ideas, right? You can ask chat to give you a description for your channel. So if you're a new person on YouTube, if you're just growing the channel, if you're still new and you don't have all of this information on your channel already, it is very important that you go ahead and do that. All this is going to help your channel to get properly optimized. When people are searching for those keywords that you use, the keywords in your description and all of that, chances are they are going to be able to find your videos or find your channel. Don't forget, you can copy, but don't be a copycat. Copy with intelligence. Copy and edit. Copy and modify. Don't just use word for word what the other creators use. You are unique in your own way. Impute your own words. This is one way. This is something that you can do for YouTube to begin to recommend your videos. I started practicing this and I have been seeing some changes on my channel.
If you've come to this point of the video, I'm trusting you got value and you are able to implement what I have shared. Do not leave these things unattended to. If you do, you might never be able to see the real growth that you want on YouTube or the real result that you want on YouTube. So go ahead and implement, right? Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment if you have any question. Go ahead and leave a like for this video. Share to your family and friends. But most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I'm hoping to see you in my next video. For now, bye.